Life on Earth depends on fresh water, a resource that's under pressure as of now. Companies around the world have been trying for several years to develop a technology that turns seawater into clean, drinkable water. Now, this is one solution for which the worldwide demand is ever growing. Our next report will tell you more about how several companies are using energy-saving technology to make seawater fit for your drinking. Take a look.
One of the procedures is called desalination. Desalination, or taking the salt out of the water, consumes a lot of energy and strips seawater of other minerals as well. However, many around the world are dependent on this technique to fulfill their water requirements. Recent data points to the world demanding more and more water in the years ahead. A Norwegian company has come up with a deep water solution that is also energy efficient. The reverse osmosis or RO filtration process. This uses high amounts of energy, which is the major cost. Now, a Norwegian company has developed a deep water method to carry out desalination, which it says can cut energy consumption up to 40%.
Because we go subsea and we utilize the hydrostatic pressure, the weight of the water above your head, we're able to save energy. And we save somewhere between 30 and 40%. It depends a little bit on kind of salinity, temperature, those kind of things, but give and take 30 to 40% energy reduction.
The company's desalination plant sits 400 meters below sea level. It uses the hydrostatic pressure of the water above it in a bid to reduce energy demands significantly.
So we are utilizing the hydrostatic pressure, harnessing it, utilizing it. We have from the nature inlet pressure on the membranes, and what we simply do, use pump on the other side to create an under pressure, suction pressure. So we are pulling the water through rather than pushing it through the membrane.
The technology reduces the need for coastal land by up to 90%. This results in lower carbon dioxide emissions, and since the subsea plant is located at a depth of 400 meters, the threat and impact to marine life is also reduced by a lot. This standard subsea unit produces 50 million liters of fresh water per day.
Look, our standard starting point is 50,000 cubic meters a day, or 50 million liters a day. 50 MLD is a notation very often used. And Oslo is give and take 1 million people. This is half of what you can do for Oslo. Two installations, and we cover Oslo.
Rising pollution, record-setting droughts, and shrinking groundwater aquifers. Now, these machines are just some drivers of the worsening state of the global water crisis. Recently released data from the World Resource Institute estimates that 1/3 of global GDP will likely be exposed to high water stress by 2050. Bureau Report, WION World is One.